So you've got a problem here that's akin to the Great Depression.
Fed officials said yesterday, talking about the mortgage crisis, that it is not over yet.
Some call it the worst it's ever been. Right now, it's estimated 1 out of 182 of us with a home face foreclosure.
Struggling homeowners still aren't getting the help they need.
Meanwhile, the meltdown in the U.S. mortgage market caused Merrill Lynch to report its worst quarterly earnings in history.
The number of mortgages in foreclosure is the highest it's ever been, according to numbers from last quarter, and it's only expected to get worse.
Things may get worse before they get better.
This was all the chain reaction to the collapse in the housing market and then the subsequent collapse.
You really want to get a good deal on a house and you really want to buy, now's the time to do it. Don't wait.
And you and Jesse and all of the other folks we're talking to tonight are going to make some unbelievable real estate deals.
Investors who understand the problem right now have a license to print money over the next 2 or 3 years. I kid you not. There is a fortune to be made helping people, not hurting people.
We're building a group of integrity.
Just doing this from home and on track to make 6 figures from home.
Gave me everything that I actually needed. They filled in the blanks.
This program has opened my eyes and allowed me to have the vehicle to touch other people and to give them a way out to a life that they really want to live.
This company's got leadership and mentorship like nothing I've seen before. It's amazing.
Leader of one, leader of many. If I can't lead one, I can't lead any. It's a total mentorship experience. I want you to take this phrase to heart. Hands-on, hand-holding mentorship.
And when you have questions, and you're going to have them, you got somebody to call, and he's going to help you through those situations.
These are the 3 things we teach you to do. Once you've determined someone says, well, I might be willing to entertain an offer, you're on the phone with one of my team, so that you have a team of experts to lean on until you figure out how to do this on your own.
For over 15 years, Mr. Pamplin has been training, mentoring, and coaching men and women from all walks of life how to achieve personal and financial freedom through the power of creative real estate investing. From humble beginnings, Mr. Pamplin was able to go from literal financial ruin and personal bankruptcy to over $1 million in real estate in just over a year, with no cash, no credit, no qualifying, or even a job. If you've ever dreamed of living a life of personal and financial abundance, then this is your opportunity to work personally with Mr. Pamplin and his team of millionaire makers in the best hands-on training and personal mentorship program in real estate today.
Let's say you enroll into the Financial Freedom Accelerated program today or tomorrow. The first thing we're going to do is tell you your username and password into your back office. You have over 100 resources back there. You've got over 20 hours of video training back there and a whole lot of other stuff, documents and contracts and stuff you can download. It is a virtual real estate back office that you can access anywhere from your laptop or at home. We're going to ask you to watch the first 3.5 hours of the 20 hours or so of video training that's there. That 3.5 hours is going to take you through the first parts of the business. And this is within a few hours of signing up into the program. You're going to learn how to locate the deals, what kind of deals to locate. So you're actually going to find the house. You're going to locate the owner. We're going to give you a 4-step process that will guarantee you 99% of the time to find the lost owner. You watch the first 3.5 hours. We get you in the field. And we get you, as soon as you watch the 3.5 hours, we get you on a get started call where we cover any questions and answers. We get you in the field. You begin to work with your mentors. A lot of our students, by the time they actually get to the 2-day live event, have already done deals. So our idea is, let's not twiddle our thumbs between the time you enroll and the actual live event takes place. Let's get you in the field working now. By the time you get to the event, you've got things going on, and now you're not starting from ground zero after the 2-day event. You want to avoid having someone sit across the desk from you and just grill you on your whole financial situation and take forever to close. You can do that, or you can access private money and deal with people, not institutions.
My first deal I was able to acquire was actually turned out to be a 7-unit apartment complex using the same strategies taught in the Financial Freedom Challenge course. Used all private money based upon the module that Richard teaches there. I was able to pick the property up not only for the cost of the property but for the entire rehab of the property as well. Have about 240 in it, and it's just been appraised at $330,000. So well over $100,000 in profit on the paper. That's what you can do with the product.
Wouldn't it be nice to have someone who's done a bunch of these on the phone with you and guarantee you get that money? Let me tell you something. If I'm on the phone and one of my staff's on the phone with you, you're going to get that money. And we have, as I mentioned earlier, we have helped our students acquire millions of dollars in private funds.
When I came across Net Worth USA and the mentorship available, that was a no-brainer for me. And you know, having Mr. Pamplin available to me through the email support and that sort of thing has been changing for me, and I have that support there right at my fingertips.
We'll also teach you how to use public records to make a lot of money, to create a lot of cash. This is a good one too. We're going to teach you how investors make 100% tax-free returns. The biggest bill you have is not your house payment, it's the IRS.
Net Worth is so awesome because it's one-stop shopping. It brings together everything that you need as a new real estate investor. The first and most important thing is mentorship. As a new real estate investor, for myself, I needed somebody to tell me what I needed to hear and not what I wanted to hear. I needed somebody to show me how to move through these steps, and what the products offer is really a cookbook method and how to make thousands of dollars with real estate investing.
We work together with you and the seller to come to a deal. So that means we do the talking for you. We negotiate on your behalf. We coach and partner with you from contract to closing. And as I mentioned, we have a great pre-event training that's combined with a field partnership so that you don't have to wait for the actual event to take place. We're the only company I know of that does it this way, that gets you out in the field right
I
now.
walked home after my $50,000 package with $50,000 package and a thank you very much. This is hand-holding. This is I walk into that room and I've got everybody there with me and everybody there to support me. Unbelievable. Like I said, unbelievable. And I just want to say thank you to the Net Worth family and for coming up, talking to me and saying, hey, this is an opportunity that you just can't pass up.
You come into one of our investor meetings, you got 60, 70 investors in a room. Everybody is helping everybody. There's a private lender over there that might work with me. There's a contractor over there. There's a real estate broker. There's a mortgage broker. And everybody's going, how can I help you do your deal?
And nothing seemed to answer all the questions that we had. It just seemed like there was always a huge gap. And so we took Richard's two-day course, and it filled in all those gaps, and it was great.
As a bonus, for those who are on the accelerated program, we'll include our first 2 programs free with this product. So that's over $12,000 of stuff in terms of value, not price. The cash flow basics and the new Gold Rush training programs, you'll receive those automatically. And if you go out to do one of these deals, or the no equity deals, or one of those type of deals, we'll help you, and you'll now have access to us as agents of partnership with you to help you work through those programs.
Net Worth USA has just been the best experience for us, and our only regret is that we hadn't done it, focused in on it months ago.
So what I want you to do, seriously, guys, is compare our hands-on hand-holding program with what everybody else is doing out there. We are the first company in history to have this kind of a program in place. America is in trouble, guys. Right now, America has something in the order of 2.2 or 2.4 million defaulted mortgages out there. Over 2 million defaulted mortgages. No one ever thought we'd hit 1 million. And when we hit 2, everyone's mouth is hanging open. A lot of people freaking out about real estate right now. You know what savvy investors are doing? We're rubbing our hands together. This is the time to do it, guys. When the stock market is flat or depressed, what does Warren Buffett do? He buys them. When the real estate market is down or flat, what do savvy investors do? Buy. That's how we get rich. Bill Gates was being interviewed by Larry King a few years ago, and they was asking, my goodness, how have you become so successful? And Bill Gates said, I was just in the right time, right place, at the right time. And he sort of sat back and put his hand on his chin. He went, no, it's more than that. There were a lot of people in the right place at the right time, but I had a vision, and I did something about it. Whereas everybody else, they were in the same place I was, but chose not to take action. And so it's not just about knowing and understanding what's going on, it's about doing something about it. I can tell you all day how to do something, but when I reach my hand out and take you with me, you're going to learn.
I see a lot in my future with this company.
I attended the 2-day live event, and that exploded my business.
I needed somebody to tell me what I needed to hear and not what I wanted to hear.
We knew there was a better way. Buying property at the wholesale level, finding private lenders that will finance your deals. What Richard's course enabled us to learn was exactly how to do that.
Even outside of the real estate investing and the wealth associated with it, the connection with people is the greatest part of it.
Leader of one, leader of many. If I can't lead one, I can't lead any.